And that is the last of the economic and financial documents done. Now on to the PR documents. You'd think being the head of the division would give you benefits, but unfortunately I was wrong. But unfortunately Sir Horncastle didn't think things through. Now I'm having to do all of it. Well, at least it's better than being out there.
Calm bastard.
Hello, Sir Horncastle.
How are the new exploring crew coming along?
Oh, they're doing well, but unfortunately I'm not doing well for myself. I would like some help if...
Jolly good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm meeting the Queen for a nice round of Call of Duty. Cheerio!
How can someone so posh be so uncultured? We all know Her Majesty plays Battlefield.
Don't touch that! You bastard!
Hello, my lovely explorers, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society. In the previous episode, we have just gone through the basics and tutorials in order to get this whole batch of chaps ready. Mr. Harry Walker, Charles Temptilen, and Bea Hickerton, 2 British and a Greek lady, are ready for exploring. Time for travel. Let's see where we have to go. So let's start our adventure, shall we? Whoa! A big patch just builded up. I'm guessing that's where we need to go. Let's see where we go. This is it. You have just got your Renowned Explorers International Society membership. Harry wants to make a big entrance, finding the burial site of Saxon kings, found somewhere on the mainland of Britain, but King Egbert's grave remains a particular mystery. Go through the tutorial. No, sod that. Time for adventure to see where we have to go. Shall we go here? As we can clearly see, if we are to find where I'm supposed to find it. The insight, the research, the status, the gold, the research, manage your crew and inventory. Ooh, this is very lovely. Rusty ring, leathered vests, cheap gloves, and an Exploring for Dummies manual. I'm sure we're going to be needing that a lot. And hopefully we won't be needing any more. Oh, we have 7 out of 7 supplies and 2 renown. If that goes any lesser, we will all be out for the count. Now, shall we either go for gold for an unexplored terrain which will only cost us 1 gold? Or shall we go to an unexplored land where there might be gold and a nature challenge? An athlete, naturalist, or survivalist may be useful. If I remember from these people, let me just check. A guerrilla technician and defense, a diplomat and survivalist, and a rogue. And this would have to be a naturalist. I think if I remember naturalist, no, it's not him. What was it again? No, what was it again? It was a survivalist, an athlete, or a naturalist. No one's a survivor, an athlete, or a nationalist. So we will skip going over there and instead go here. A farmer is moving some of his harvest to the local market, but his wheel has gotten stuck in the mud. He is asking for your help. Now, I have 3 choices. Shall I help the farmer? Shall I take some of his harvest and run? Or should I punch and take some of his harvest? Now, this might either be a trap or a good sense of moral being. And being the good citizen that I am, and knowing that Harry Walker has been in his shoes before, we will help the farmer. You push all the cart and it's out in no time. The farmer is very happy and gives you some of the profit that the farmer would have missed out on if he had been stuck any longer. He will also tell everybody at the market about those nice explorers from the International Society. We've already gotten something good out of this, and from Bea's face and Harry's face, it looks like there was more to it than just carrying a cart. We will just ignore the fact that they have smiling faces. And we collect 1 renown and from the campaign. Hooray! We have gathered 1 collection token. For each collection token, you will receive the following resources: 10 to 15 gold. Tokens also give small amounts of renown. And gathered campaign tokens. For the token, you will receive the following resources for after each completing your expedition: 10 to 15 statuses. Tokens have also been given a small amount of tokens. Okay, we have different things. We can either go into an encounter. Oh, there might be an encounter. We might be able to go into this with status, gold, but there might be an encounter waiting when we hit there. Or shall we go to this unexplored temptress, or go to the nature challenge once more? Knowing our luck, I don't think we should be going over there. Instead, it should either be an inny mini miny mo challenge, or shall we just go and just see what heads us? Let's go! Some cuddly sheep are fond of the crew and keep surrounding you. It makes it hard to move and you have to do something. We will engage these kind, furry, fluffy sheep. They are in our way, and they must not know when to give up. Attacking them for each token you will receive the following resources after completing our expedition in a friendly manner. To beat friendliness, we must become friendly. And knowing Harry Walker and his international people, we will take further enhance to take these sheep down a notch with our friendliness. Charles Temptation, take the charge. Now, attack him with your friendliness. At once! Show him your badge. He is very impressed. We will need another counter and pleasant attack in order for us to do any more damage. Attack Harry with your impressive skills and do it onto the sheep on the behind. Okay, never mind, not on the sheep on behind. Do it on this to deal the final blow. Show him your camp badges. He is so impressed, he's run off in such impressive behavior. Knowing this kind of attitude, I'm gonna need Beer to basically walk over here and wait for the next attack. Actually, she doesn't need to. Attack him with friendliness. Show him this skill. What? I fumbled? Oh, Beer. What on earth happened? Did you slice this thing in quarters rather than in pieces? Oh, this is not going to go well. Let's just see what happens when we end our turn. Don't worry, guys. We can handle what we have to do. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, this is very unnerving. Stop trying to attack my friend. Charles, hopefully you can encounter these little sheeps with some determination, because this doesn't seem like a good thing happening right now. Oh no, we better take these sheep down before he tries to snuggle him to death. Shall we impress them or enrage them? For as we know, aggressive beats friendliness beats... No, if I remember from the tutorial. Actually, you know what? Be a good lady and take this sheep down once and for all. He's really being an utter nuisance. Take this! That's right! I have destroyed you! And you must know that this is going to be a brutal attack! You stay away from Charles at once! On guard! Hiya! That's right, sir! Take this idiot down! And Harry! Take this sheep down with one fellow swift of an attack! We have succeeded! We have succeeded in a brutal and aggressive victory! I am so strong, people should reserve my strength. Resolve a conflict aggressive, only last of this expedition. I have gained 5 armor and 2 attack power. And with this, I have given a lot of gold from this. Let's go. A wise man from a long time ago once said, a knocked out sheep cannot follow you. Today, this adage has been proved to be true and timeless. The crew continues without those stinking animals following you. We must continue our exploration. Hopefully, his health stays where it is. It does indeed. Now, we have many choices to do. We can get a quick thinker, a survivalist, a nationalist, a beluga, a technician. Does any one of these mischief and stealing? We have cooking and etiquette, and we have guerrilla and offense. None of these are in any way, shape or form the same as that, so we can either go onto this one or to this one. But since we're losing a bit of money as we go about it, it's best we carry on. Or shall we go to the left and down to the thing? For as we know, we only have 5 resources left, and it appears to be very, very close to it. So I'll take my chances and find some gold. While scouting the area, a shrugged looking man comes running up to you. Oi mates, I'm traveling goldsmith, but I'm kinda bored in this land. Ireland, I want to see some new gems. Allow me to join your entourage and help you appraise your finds. A merchant who wants to help you. Oh, this is fabulous. The man is happy to help you and excited to see what you can find. This merchant will make you collect actions more efficiently. Such a nice entourage to basically have into our renowned exploring society. We will go over here now and see what avails us. A hidden hoard! Well done! You have found the hidden hoard of this expedition. On every expedition, there is an island hoard to be found. On these occasions, fate smiles upon your crew. Your crew finds... We can either find a lot of gold, a significant discovery, or a juicy secret. Ooh. I do like gold, and the treasure hunt would be nice, but since we have, like, 2-on-2 when it comes to aggressive and treasure huntry. Oh, but discovery would seem very nice. Let's get some discovery into our hearts. Now we can either get some research from down here, or we could go and find an encounter. So as both of these will require an encounter, which one seems like the most better way to encounter? For as we can clearly see, we only have 3 supplies left, and 3 of these turns will take these people down. So we will take the center and see what comes down. You walk down a small path when you hear something shouting and screaming coming towards your way. 2 thieves are running from an angry mob. Since you are blocking the path, one of the thieves asks, Please, traveler, you have 1 time for you right now. If you let us through, we will give you compensation. Shall we take the bribe and let them pass? Or shall we decline and stop them? As we know, Harry Walker is himself a stealing and mischieving rogue man from a street urchin life. But as we see Charles Templeton, he seeks thievery as a form of battery, and a form of saying to the Scots that they are no need for this. But Bea, knowing her Greek independence, knows the mercenary work as it should be. So, as we seek this whole thing, we look upon them as some thieving scum, and they bribe us. But we decline them, and we will stop them! You cannot be bribed! We will stop these thieves! We will stand our ground and let this encounter unfold! And we will be given compensation and some resolve for this attack. If we go in aggressive, you will be receiving these tokens. So, if we are to attack, we will surely succeed. But that's only if they are willing to attack. So, for our attitudes today, we will be as devious as possible. Knowing this, Bea, stand in front of them. Stand in front of them. And, did I say terrify them? I meant terrify them. Terrify them at once! Boo! He has his hair cut short! Wow, that must be so scary. And that is a proactive poking the bear fun. As Harry Walker, goes in front and enrages the man. You look like a clown! He is terrified and ruffled! Knowing this, we must deliver the terrifying blow as... Oh dear. Uh-oh. As we do the shocking turn of events, as we do our diplomacy. I have some badges! And as the mixed signals go upon his confused head, he runs off like the coward he is. As we only have to face up against one man. A thief! A gritty thief! Your behavior will not be given into appreciation. Come towards us and try and attack us with all the might that you have. Oh dear, you've just stabbed Charles in the chest with your whole thing. That doesn't sound like the nicest thing to hear. He will now have to basically go back at you with the most devious of attacks. You look like he demands a duel. He finds it scary. And as we can clearly see, we must do again with this sort of behavior. We will enrage him. We will enrage this man. You look like a clown. You've been taunted and ruffled. And Bea, as you are the final lady of this beef, you will take this down by terrifying him. Boo! You have your hair cut short. And as you are terrified, you run away like the coward you are with a devious victory. Haha! Did you see those faces? Priceless. As the 5 grit adds and the speech power increases, we encounter with 2 strike tokens and we leave with... And the angry mob finally catches up to the thieves and see that you already took care of them. The mob thanks you and everybody knows about your good deed. How lovely. Oh, it would appear I need to upgrade these people. If I can, that is. Click the portrait to choose an upgrade for your member. Oh, this seems very interesting. I have Big Blast. I could choose this perk upgrade. I could do this. I could do that. I could do that. But since we're in these kinds of territories, we will need to be as friendly as possible as we do the storytelling perk. And maybe, no, shall we do this perk? Yes, we will add the Beguiler storyteller perk to our captain. Harry Walker, you are now a Beguiler. As for you, Charles Tempton, you have the choice between either being a survivalist or a diplomat. And knowing your behavior, you will be known as a very good diplomat. You throwing out group insults to everyone who you seek. Unlock this thing as you are now into the customs and etiquette. And finally, for the lovely beer, she can either be the technician or the quick thinker. And knowing this kind of battle, we need all the thoughts we can get. We have gotten the quick thinker perk. And we now have a nimble thinker on our hands. Hopefully, all of these perks will be used for our best of needs. Now we have 2 choices. We can either go over here, which will show no indication, or shall we do another research token? Oh, but then again, the research tokens on there might be slightly interesting. But then again, with this encounter, this might interest us. I will take the safe route, for I do not want any bad things to happen. Oh, what a strange noise! Music is coming from the meadows, but there is no one in sight. It seems that the wind is a combination with some strange type of twin flower is making the sound. You listen for a while to the beautiful sound and make a note of the phenomenon. Let's continue on as we seek our final journey with the last of our supplies. We will now go to the Saxon King's burial site. Let's go, my fellow adventurers. The burial site of the Saxon Kings must be somewhere around here. You get there. This expedition will come to an end. You can come back to this place when you wish to continue later. Are you ready? Onwards! We don't have any supplies, so we kind of have to. We go onwards! The crew searches through the hills and quickly finds what they are searching for. The burial site. The Saxon burial site. One of the tombs is of King Egbert, a specifically mysterious figure. Finding its secrets will surely skyrocket your reputation at the renowned explorers. However, you hear a familiar laughter. Holy dear me! It's behind you stands the French explorer, Ravelux, who is considered to be the most promising of the renowned explorers. He speaks, "Aha! Thank you, amateur. Under Rule 24B of your explorer mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out, and I really need to evacuate King Egbert II to gain another honorary title. I will have to explain how you worked so hard for this treasure. Ravelux is in doubt. Leave this important treasure to someone like you? I don't know how to explain this to you. Allow my sharp companion Admir Akatar to explain my thoughts while I seize King Egbert's treasure." Hey, wait a minute! He's trying to steal my stuff! Before Harry can stop Ravelux, his crew scout Amir stops you. He means to say you suck, my friend! Ludicrous! He's not letting you pass! I must defend myself! That burial site belongs to us! This belongs into a museum of our own doing! If we were to go into friendly, Amir thinks you're weak. But if we are to go devious, Amir admires your sharpness. If we go aggressive, he's mildly impressed. So, everyone, we will do what we have to do to be as devious as possible. We will go one by one. Oh dear, it would appear that they have surrounded us. Oh, this seems like a very big sort of attack. But if we were to encounter many people, we might be able to take him down one by one. But no matter. We will take these people down one way or another by using a group insult in a devious manner. We will insult the people in front of us. Hey, look, guys! You look an idiot! They are telling us to stop it, are they? The friendly abilities will attack us proudly. But as we can clearly see, that will not be enough. So we go forward, and we take our friendly abilities as we see fit. Knowing the land will blow first, the friendly abilities will give us more power, as we can clearly see. As they become more aggressive, we will try to impress them. Impress them with our golden medal honor! We have taken one of the gangsters down, as he runs impressed and doesn't seem to want to encounter us any further. How lovely. Now, as we seek more attacks, we will walk forward. And as a token of good Boro, we will try to impress this man with his paper trick. Oh, we fumbled at this thing again. What is wrong with you, lady? We are at our end of the turn. This man will strike at any cost to take us down. Oh dear, it would appear he's going to Stampton. He says his pants is awful. What a mean comment from this man. What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to threaten us, but he has fumbled at the sight of us. Oh, it appears the gangsters are coming closer and closer. We must be more persuasive in our beings. Oh, he's trying to say he'll cut his throat again. What a mean and off-putting manner to be speaking. We only have 3 turns to basically make a difference. And as we can clearly see, we'll need to take out the main man in order to make this all happen. But with these people around, it would appear we are in trouble. So the only way to do this, we must go around these people the only way we know how. They should take a leaf out of this book. And knowing this man's behavior, we must take this into consideration by being as devious as possible. Shall we? By this man. Hey! You are a snake! This man is unnerved as he basically looks at us in terror. But as we can clearly see, he is not a man to be trifled with. Shall we be aggressive as this man appears to be taking his appearance too manly? But you look like a clown! This gangster looks in heartbreak and basically looks at himself in agony as he basically walks away. Harry, take care of those two! As Bea takes care of this indiscriminate beast. With her friendly abilities, try to oh, this seems like a 60% attack. We will terrify him! Terrify him by Damn, we fumbled! It would appear that we have lost much of our attacks. He could basically walk away from us. Oh no! It would appear he's gone away and is trying to be hurtful to the man. Oh dear. This doesn't seem good, as Bea is taking another threatening attack. Oh, this does not seem kind and friendly. Bea is taking another attack, but it's fumbled. Will the man gangster behind him try to do the same? Ah, but he fumbles as well. Oh dear, Bea is surrounded, but it would appear nothing is threatening her at all. Harry, you must do your best to make this man afraid of you. Scare him at once! You look like a clown! That's right! I said it! Take him down at once! Get over to the man and insult him for thinking he could take us on like that. You look like a snake! That's right! You will go at once! Victory is a certain! As the loud and mean man, as myself, admires us courageous sharpness and gives us a devious victory as the gangsters look afraid of themselves. And Mia's tone suddenly changes. You, my friend, are pretty sharp. I must honor you with some coin. And this checklist, it describes treasure my boss wants to find. If you beat us to getting one, I guess you deserve it, my friend. He leaves the tomb. Follow Revelox, who has already plundered King Expert's tomb. We got some gold and a checklist. The crew quickly turns to the mysterious checklist you got from the encounter. It seems to be some sort of agenda or scheme. Harry takes it and reads it aloud. Treasure still to grab. The one hidden in the tomb of the Forgotten Kings. The one treasure held by the locals. The one in the cache near the dangerous cliffs. Due date today. It seems Ravelux was going to nab some of the treasure. You might be able to get one before him. Which treasures are you going to chase? Shall we investigate the tomb? Or shall we try and convince the locals? Or try to track down the treasure near the thing? We must investigate the tomb. We've come too far. There is another tomb around here. Maybe you can outsmart Revolux this time. Who will you lead the investigation? Oh, we only have a percentage. Oh, Harry could lead the investigation with a 21% chance of accomplishing it, but a 79% of a fail. But if we let Charles lead the investigation, it could be a 34% chance of a succeeding thing. And knowing this, I might be able to fail this. Will this be able to accomplish? Let's find out! Come on, baby! We found it! Yes! We have discovered it! Searching the other tombs before Revenux coming back was a great idea. Investigating the other tombs around yields some knowledge. And you find the memorized treasure. Amazing. Oh, and what do we have? The prince's skull! The skull of the prince found in an odd place. We will take the treasure. With the last find, your expedition concludes on a high note. However, it's clear that if you want to be the best, most renowned explorer, you have to beat Locks. Now it's personal. Back to London, my friends! This place has been explored! Congratulations with a devious victory. Resources gained, many coin, many status, many renown gained. We have succeeded where many people have failed. Ravenlocks may have outsmarted us on that part, but we are still smart to outsmart the many people in our hearts. We will continue. As we look onto the news, the small discoveries, interesting findings from some inspirating upstart explorers, exotic locations uncovered in the Saxon Grave Islands by promising explorer Harry Walker. Explorer Society board members are excited at the progress of this crooked capitalist. What are you calling a crooked capitalist, I swear? Oh, and it would appear that Harry Walker is the most renowned man with his most renowned face. Matthew Ronalox, with his devious face, will not learn from stealing. As we close down, a magnificent job! The board of the Renowned Explorers International Society is impressed by your explorational skills in the Highlands. For the achievement, Chairman Pinkerton gives you an upgrade of your airship, which will allow you to carry more supplies. Wow, great! I don't really want to be told more. We already know the drill, Pinkerton. Let's hurry. And we are given the Renowned Explorers International Society honorary membership with 50 renown and 1 insight. We are given 2 more supplies in our cabinet. And as we look around, we take the treasure. What a successful mission! Knowing Harry Walker, Charles Temperton, and Bea Hankerton had just basically done so much. We will put our thoughts into research, if we can, that is. Can we? Yes, we can. The focus on observation to unravel the puzzles of this world is the most important idea of the modern science. The crew has the opportunity to specialize 1 crew member in any of its science. Which crew member will gain the naturalist, engineer, or archaeological perk? Shall I give the scientist perk to Harry? Shall I give it to Charles? Or should I give it to Bea? Knowing fully well that not many people are smart in the head, I'm going to have to give it to the captain as the scientist perk. Harry has to study hard to learn a special scientist skill, but is determined to become an expert. What kind of perk will Harry learn? Will it be the naturalist perk, the engineer perk, or the archaeologist perk? Knowing this man and his small stature, it would appear that he seems more of an engineer, in my opinion. Harry is ready to be more expert engineer. Which fields is Harry going to learn about? Will it be the STEM engines, the advanced tools, the combustion, the automa, the piloting, or the tinkerer? knowing we will take an airship to the skies above. We will go piloting. Harry has learned the perk engineer piloting. And knowing we have more research to be looking forward to, we will look more into... How shall we say this? We put more research into that. We've got more thesis. Wow, this seems like some sort of upgrading status. We will upgrade history as well. We still have more research to be undergoing as we look around for some more stuff to look at. We could be looking at the insight, and we could be learning more and more as we go around the history, the observation, the archaeologically, the nature scientists, the engineering, the psychology, and a lot more. Oh, as we look at London's lecturing, we perform the cost of job of 1 insight. Will Bea perform the job? Will Harry perform the job? Or will Charles perform the job? Knowing Harry's insight, and it will cost 1, we will perform this job. We have gained many gold from this exploration as Harry, the one and only, has just sat down and has given a lecture to the 1 students that they have. Now we must go to Paris to make more insight. Shall Bea be the one? Shall Charles be the one? Or shall Harry be the one? Or we could go to Berlin University, where not many people will be doing that. Let's just go to Paris and and let Charles do his best to give us some honorary status. Knowing we're out of renown, we will now go to the item shop and collect more items for our deserved thing. We will be given many things, but I think with all the money we have, 282, shall we get something for the offense? Shall we get a trinket? We could get a compass, and it would take away from that. Or we could use this monkey wrench and give it to Bea. But then again, this could also be good on many other things. We could try defense, or we could try this. We could do with the offense and give them some decent gloves, as these cheap gloves will not do. They will not do at all. We will give them some decent gloves, for goodness sake. Give them all this for nothing, and this exploring guide for dummies. We will give him the exploring book. Her some decent gloves. A leather vest is already in her possession, and a leather vest for him. Oh, a rusty thing? I think not. This rusty thing will not in any way, shape or form be in this place. These decent boots might be up to something. Or this decent memento. Oh, how lovely. As many things come about, many things can be awry. We will sell these things for their prices alone. And finally, we will give Harry Walker this monkey wrench. Oh, hang on. Is this a... Oh, it's a trinket. This could be good for our advanced tools, as this monkey wrench is given to the one and only Harry Walker. Oh, as we clearly see, we are an entourage of Stockholm, as we have a merchant helper. We could get many from our status alone. We could upgrade to get the many people. We have helpers and specialists. We could have Chairman Pinkerton. We could have many others to basically help us on our entourage. We could get this journalist to help us, and after we upgrade, we will. If we see any different, we'll need a lot of research to get this undergo. We may need some specialists to help us in our ongoing thoughts. And as we see, we may need a more friendly tactic. We will give Chairman Pinkerton a recruited format. Teach us your ways. Unfortunately for you nice people out there, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next time for the next International Society of the Renowned Explorers. Good night, everyone.
Hey man, do you want to hear my new mixtape?
Alright, how's it go?
It goes a bit like this. Hit it.